It's Spa Week here on News Raw. Hi, everyone. I'm Mikhailo Medina with you here on Digital 4.2, streaming over on NBCLA.com. This is, of course, News Raw, and it's National Spa Week. Instead of trying to get to as many spas as we can here in Los Angeles, we really would like to do that, we decided to bring some spas to you. And today, instead of a spa, we're going to bring you a bit of a wellness. I want to introduce you to Holden Zalma from MetaTouch over in Culver City. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about your organization. It's not necessarily a spa, but it is very spa relaxing, I would guess.
Yes. We were created in about 16 years ago with the mission that we wanted to give more than just your basic massage or basic treatment. We wanted to leave people with them feeling better. What we've created is a center where everyone that comes in feels different when they leave.
Can we talk really quickly about the fact that you do bring in a mix of people, and you mentioned this earlier, the fact that you bring in people who are just looking for a great release, and then those people who are really looking for a way to beat their pain?
Sure. I mean, if people want to come just to take a nap or have a really good massage, you're going to get that. What we bring is that little extra kick to it, too. So not only are you going to feel relaxed, you're going to feel rejuvenated, but if we find something along the way that needs a little help or needs a little tweaking, we put that back together. So that's kind of our goal.
All right, well, let's talk about a kick. How about a pinch? Let's talk about the acupuncture. Let's go down here and look at how this is going. Holden, talk to us about what's happening, and does this hurt?
Well, Dr. Norma Manrique has been doing this for over 20 years. She's wonderful at making it not feel like anything's happening at all. With acupuncture, it's been around for thousands of years, and what it does is it allows the body to kind of help itself more. So, traditional sense, you've got a variety of channels starting and ending in your hands and feet that all connect to different organs. When those channels are somehow blocked, you get pain and disease. So what acupuncture does is each one of the points that the needles are going into send a little electrical charge through that channel and cleaning it out. So it's like a roto-rooter. And if those channels are more fluid, it helps the body react better to different things, send the mechanisms that help the healing process along and move it a little bit faster. As far as pain, very little. So you're going to feel a little pinch when the needle goes in, and if you get what's called the arrival of chi, which is when the needle's working, you'll get a little jolt. But that's a second, and then after that, you don't feel anything.
The treatment you're offering for Spa Week, is it just a specific section of the body that the needles are going in, or tell us about that?
No, it's a full acupuncture treatment. So you come with whatever condition or whatever need you have, regardless if it's a pain somewhere, or if you're just feeling lethargic and need a pick-me-up, and maybe your energy's low, or feel like something's not working the way it should. Acupuncture can kind of reduce inflammation, increase energy, and give you that little zing that you've been needing.
Talk about the needles. Let's go back there and look at those needles, because, I mean, they look kind of large.
They're actually not. The tip, the red part, is what looks large. The needle is only about the width of your hair. If you want to think about it, a normal needle when you take a blood test or something like that is called a 12-gauge needle. It's pretty big, pretty thick, and it's got a big hole in the middle of it. Acupuncture needles are what, 33, 36 gauge? So they're so tiny, and the bigger the number, the smaller the needle. So they're very tiny, and there's no hole in them, so you don't bleed, you don't get any real pain associated with it. So it looks scary, but it's really not.
In addition to the acupuncture, what else are you guys offering during Spa Week?
We're offering our therapeutic massage treatment. All our therapists will sit down with you for a few minutes, take a full history, a full background, and say, okay, what's going on with you? Where are things coming from? What's your history? And what can we do to help you? So that therapist, instead of going to a spa where you're going to say, oh, okay, I'm going to get a sports massage, I'm going to get a deep tissue massage, I'm going to get lomi. We don't do that. What we do is we cater it best for you. So instead of the client coming in and saying, well, what would be the best thing for me? You've got an expert that's been doing this for years saying, okay, we're going to create a program that best fits you. The other thing we're offering is pregnancy massage. Like I said, we've got the special table. It's a full hour treatment, and we address the whole body or a specific area, whatever's going on with that individual person. And our biggest complaint is all our people leave because they get better too fast. So
that's a good complaint to have.
It's a good complaint, and especially our pregnant women, they leave so relaxed, so relieved, because it's an hour where they don't have to deal with the weight of the baby, all the stress that's going on. We deal with not only the physical aspect, but it's an emotional thing. It's the nutrition that's going on. All our therapists are trained in a variety of different techniques and have a lot of different specialties that are individual to them, and they bring that to the table.
So in addition to the acupuncture here, you're going to show us another procedure. Is this the therapeutic massage?
I'm just going to give a little example of some of the things we do and what we look for when we're looking not only just to relax somebody, but to correct things.
Do that and talk us through that as we do it.
Yeah. So with Luciana here, she's getting, let's say she came in for her neck pain. She can't turn her head. Things are not working as well. What we do in MetaTouch is say, okay, what can we do to help the whole process? Where's it coming from? So like I said before, it could be coming from her foot, could be coming from other places. Most of the stuff comes from your hips. If there's an imbalance in your hips or a lack of curvature in the spine, that can cause pain in the neck. So what I show people is, as an example, is if their hips are forward, you have a tendency to hunch forward. This is putting pain on my neck, this is pain on my shoulders, everything gets cut off, I can't turn my head. But if the hips are back, my shoulders automatically come back. I mean, as kids we were smacked in the back saying, why don't you pull your shoulders back, why don't you pull your shoulders back? If I'm here and I pull my shoulders back, I can't do it. So what we're going to do is open up your hips. So an easy way to do it, as you can see, this way she doesn't move that far, that way she moves all the way. So what we're going to try to do is open up her lower back and her butt. And by opening these muscles up and relaxing them, it'll calm down the whole lower girdle and eventually take the pressure off her lower, or off her neck. I'm sorry.
How long are these procedures normally? Are that about an hour or?
Sometimes we do hour-and-a-half sessions. The spa week ones are all an hour.
And then for folks that are interested, how much do they normally cost for, or normal, and then how much are they costing for spa week?
The therapeutic massage at our office is normally $85. The acupunctures are usually $100. For spa week, everything's $50.
Oh,
it's quite a deal, and you're getting a lot out of it. So not only can you come and take a nap and be relaxed and get an awesome massage or an acupuncture treatment, but you're going to leave feeling completely different. So you're going to be better past when you get out of the car. So that's our goal.
All right, for folks who don't know where it is, tell us exactly where it is and how they can find you online.
We're at 4441 Sepulveda Boulevard in Culver City, corner of Sepulveda and Braddock. We've been there almost 16 years. If you want to look us up, it's metatouch.com, metatouch.com. Our phone number is 310-397-3422, and again, it's metatouch.com.
Holden, thanks so much. $50, it's a pretty good deal. All right, folks, that's Spa Week. I'm McCallum.